saw that video, right? Of the girl in the car.
Yeah, the homeless person.
They were in the car saying like, "I'm a struggling songwriter, and here's this song. I just want to break through. I think I'm really talented." And then they play it, and everybody's like blazing this person over how great it is and how good of a voice she has, or whatever.
Yeah.
And it's not even her. It's all AI. You can tell it's clearly an AI voice.
Yeah, I saw the post. It's like, dude, like Anthony Hamilton is, Theron is posting on it. Like a bunch of like really, high level music people are glazing, and they don't know that it's AI.
Yeah, they're getting fooled. So that's what's so crazy about this to me is like you saw that stat. It's like 95% of people can't tell if a song is made with AI or not, right?
Yeah,
So if even the people at the highest levels of the industry are having trouble discerning whether a song was sung by a human or not, like that's where it feeds into people's delusions.
mm,
This girl that's in the car that's homeless, she obviously has a delusion of wanting to, be a superstar and be this, great singer and stuff. And then now she's just lying to millions of people saying that she is.
yeah.
And that's a huge that goes into the just the mental issues that social media in general causes.
Yeah, but I do respect the grind because they didn't say like that it was her. She didn't say it was her. She said I'm a songwriter and I wrote this song, right? Which is going to be tough to prove anyways, like because it didn't sound like a person wrote it. It sounded like Suno wrote it. It sounded like whack kind of Chat GPT stuff. No offense if she did write it, but
Yeah. But I mean, dude, think about it. When somebody says like I wrote this song and then plays the song, usually that means like, hey, I cut this demo of a song that I wrote
until now,
until until now, right?
until now,
And so, I think she just left it open ended and kind of just like it was implied that she was the one singing it.
yeah.
So anyways, I mean, whether the case of like that video or not, this is going on. We've seen it in our own personal lives too. People do the same thing. It's already happening at scale. Like there's people that are just claiming it's like what do you call it when somebody false valor or whatever?
Yeah, stolen valor.
Stolen valor, dude. It's like stolen valor of music.
Yeah, it's true. Super interesting. Like it's almost like a sickness to like
Yeah.
lie about it like that, or like to put on army clothes and walk around and like, be like, yeah, thank you for your service. Oh yeah, no problem, no problem. Like that's weird.
Yeah. It literally is like mental illness.
Yeah. But they're also it's like a one-off thing. It's like, okay, you're viral. There's no real follow-up. Like even with the TaTa, Timbaland's artist,
Yeah.
super big splash. Every press is covering it, and the first song, like Check My Pulse or whatever, like I thought was actually fire.
It was a banger.
Yeah,
It
and
was a
then
banger. I liked it.
and it seemed like it was all like human written, and like you could tell because the pockets and everything was like legit. And then the next song that they did the video with the Jabberwockies, I thought it was just a little more mid. And
Right.
then
Right.
you see like the streams of the songs are actually they're not really performing. So I actually don't think people it's not like people don't care if the music's AI or not. It's just like they're not connected to it.
But here's the crazy part about like all these headlines that we see about these new AI artists, though, is they're not really so concerned about the actual performance of the records. They're using it as a promotion for the AI companies themselves so they can go raise more money.
Yeah. Well, that's the Xania Monet thing.
Yeah, 100%.
That's just like pure marketing budget. $3 million deal. It's like, well, what does that mean? Where's this deal coming from? Where's this money going?
Yeah, and it was never confirmed, by the way.
Right. It's just fake news, dude. And
Yeah.
you take a person who's just like a struggling poet or whatever, and they use Suno to get a $3 million record deal, and now she's going around and she's getting interviewed on CNN and shit. And it's just like it's getting all these people to be like, I could do that. I could go on
Mhm.
Suno and put my poetry in there, and I could get a record deal and be famous.
Yeah, you know what's actually good about that, though, I think, is that all of these people that think like, oh, well, all I have to do is just write some lyrics. And I was really good in creative writing back in high school. I think I can make a great song.
Yeah.
It's still going to be fucking trash. And the thing that's kind of promising about this is that nothing really has changed. It's just now more flooded. Great songs written by great songwriters are always going to rise to the top.
Yeah.
And all the mid songs and everything else, like it's just going to be more of that. But still, like the truly great songwriters are still going to have a place because even with AI assistance, you still need to give it a great song,
Yeah.
great melody, great lyrics. And AI is not the best at writing lyrics, and it's also not the best at creating the melodies from scratch.
Yeah, or anything original. So do you
Mhm.
think like a mid Suno user is better, like just prompting is better than like a mid independent artist?
That's kind of funny because I mean, what do you consider a mid independent artist though? Which is like
Like,
probably 95% of artists, not 99% of artists are mid.
yeah, bro. It and the fact is there's already like 99,000 songs a day that come out that are trash that
Yeah.
nobody listens to. And it is just people who like aren't really truly expressing themselves authentically or originally. They're copying something that they like. So it's like sort of kind of the same thing.
Yeah. Right. Yeah,
You know what I
exactly.
mean? Like,
Like they're just trying to either rap or sing like their favorite artist, and it's just a replica anyways,
yeah,
you
right. Which
know?
is like Suno is kind of doing the same thing, but just like with a computer.
Yeah. You know what I found thought was pretty crazy is that song "I Run" by that Haven guy that
Yeah,
just
that
got pulled?
that shit was fire.
It's a super fire track, and he wrote it, and it was all produced by him.
Right.
So, like, that was like a human produced track and human written track, but he used Jorja Smith's AI clone, like, the voice clone on it. That's why it got pulled. So that
How did
got
he get
pulled because
Jorja
the name
Smith's AI
likeness.
clone? How did he get that clone?
There's tools where you can make, Chris Brown, Rihanna, Georgia, anybody you want.
So he didn't
And
use
then
Suno.
no, they didn't use Suno for that.
Got it.
That was like probably something that they used within the DAW. I forgot the exact name of it, but I've heard of people using it. Anyways,
Yeah.
but that's actually a funny case because I'm like, I put way more merit in that, and that's getting pulled, and then other shit is getting left up because it doesn't have the voice of the celebrity.
Well, yeah.
Um,
It's
you
it
know,
is infringing on her likeness though without her, it's not about if the song is good or anything like that. It's infringing on her likeness, which I think the Xania Monet shit is infringing on Victoria Monet's likeness. And if she sued, I mean it'd be a hard battle, but it's just like it's fucking clear as day.
yeah, yeah, no, I feel you. I feel you.
Which that shit is trash. But
Not a fan.
that's the crazy thing about this Warner Suno deal that just happened. It's like now on Suno, you're going to be able to use Warner artist likeness, the
Mhm.
ones who opt in. So you're going to be able to take their voice and even remix some of their songs or whatever, and they'll it's like a new revenue stream for these artists, right? So
Yeah.
all these clauses are going to need to get added into these deals.
So think of how much of money think of how much of a moneymaker that is for the labels to strike that deal. Because now all these remixes that you see are popping up on Spotify and on YouTube where it's like this artist is singing this and whatever, whatever. It's like these labels are now going to get a cut of every single one of those that gets posted.
Yep. Yep.
And that is like we're talking about 7 million users on Suno.
7 million songs a day get created.
7 million songs a day get created on Suno. And think of how many of those are going to use the voices of famous singers right now.
Yeah.
And the labels are going to get a cut of every single one of those songs that gets made.
Well, yeah, and it's if your say Suno does become a streaming site that actual fans go to listen to music, um, it's all going to be in house. It's, you make it on Suno, you post it on there, it gets streamed on there, gets paid out,
Oh,
and
yeah.
I think ultimately fans and listeners are going to be able to interact with the music as well. Hey, I love this song. Make it an acoustic version for me,
Hmm.
and it's just going to be like boop, and that's going to play next.
Yeah. It's a flywheel.
Interactive music playlist.
Really crazy.
I mean, isn't Amazon already trying to do that? Didn't they already try to do that with Alexa and the Suno
Yeah, I
stuff?
think it's like, hey Alexa, make me a birthday song for my dog Rocco or whatever. It's like, but that's just like to me, that's like a novelty.
Right.
This is like something where I can see people are going to do every single day of their lives.
So nuts. So okay, what about this Breaking Rust country guy that went #1 on the digital song charts?
Just another headline, dude. It's the same thing as Xania Monet or Xania Monet, whatever. It's all the same shit. It's like, let's do something that will spur a headline that then is going to give more press to the actual AI companies that are making this song, aka Suno, right? So with Breaking Rust, it was like he got #1 country song on the digital song sales chart. And it turned out when you look into it, like, yeah, it sounds crazy. Breaking Rust has #1 country song in the world. That's the
Right.
headline, which is
Right.
just such horse shit out the
Got
gate, right? All it was is they sold 3,000 sales of that song at 99 cents. $3,000. Any one of us could do that and go get a #1 on Billboard. So it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Um, and it's just like, I don't know. It's just like it literally is just a whatever song. It has a couple million streams and it's all just
The
novelty.
song is
Nobody's ever gonna listen.
garbage. It is
It's
garbage.
terrible. It's terrible.
And the streams are bots.
Yeah.
Nobody's checking or listening to that shit. Um, but what's interesting is Blanco Brown, the boy, went and covered the AI country, the Broken Rust song or whatever,
Yeah.
Walk My Walk. So he's the first human artist to cover an AI song.
That's Blanco Brown, the first human artist to cover an AI artist. That's wild as hell.
Literally. And it's smart
Yeah.
because he's doing the same thing. He's using it as a headline.
Yep.
It's not about if the song performs well or breaks any records or anything like that. It is a headline to then parlay into, awareness for the brand.
Yeah, awareness for his own actual project or something, right?
Totally.
It's just like when you see all these celebrities that all of a sudden you can't stop seeing them on social media for 2 weeks and you find out that they're promoting their new movie.
Yeah.
You know,
Totally.
it's all the same shit.
Totally. I love it though. I love it. It's an artist taking some power back and spinning it, in his favor.
Yeah, and subscribe to this channel too if you guys want to hear more of this. I mean, we're gonna just be doing these all the time and just keeping tabs on all this stuff as it kind of develops. But there's so much going on right now. It's just like the Wild West in the music industry. We're in uncharted territory completely at this point. So definitely, we want to hear from you guys too. So drop some comments in here, ask some questions, and we'll answer them on the next time that we do a podcast too. We kind of want to engage and see where everybody's heads are at with this.
No doubt. And if you're a music maker and you're looking to get into sync licensing, we have the Sync Money School you can join. We do weekly calls and we offer licensing opportunities to independent artists. So hop in.
Yes, sir. All right, y'all. See you on the next one.
Peace.